kind of chilly. My goodness. Hey, y'all. So, on the way to go hang out with the fam, we are stopping at this store, Fresh Time. I don't know if I ever showed this store to you guys before, but let me turn the camera around and let y'all see it. It's really cool. We love coming here. It's like a big ass farmer's market. They got pumpkins, babe. We gotta do our pumpkin decorating. So yeah, come into the store with us, guys. Somebody caught me vlogging. I'm kind of getting used to it though. Here's the store, guys. All kind of fresh goods. They even have fresh soap. I don't know if I told you guys, but I make my own soap. Let me show you their soap. They charge $3 a pop. Their bars are smaller than mine. Maybe that'll be my next video, showing you guys how I make soap. And they have perfume in here, like some foods, vitamins. They have wines and stuff in here. Superfoods. It's just a really cool store. So we frequent this store quite often. All right, y'all. We still ain't make it to our family yet. We keep making all these stops. We've been on a run trying to find the Starbucks. We went to the same Starbucks that we went to that I featured in the video that we was trying Starbucks. We about to take this. Do you know they was closed again? Come to find out, they closed at 5 o'clock. What Starbucks closed at 5 o'clock? So now we're going inside the grocery store to go to Starbucks. So after we leave here, we are going to go see family. But Starbucks first. So yeah. Y'all, why did Starbucks close? I have never in my life, I don't understand. The Starbucks by our house closed at like 10 o'clock. But since we're in the grocery store, Vince is going to get him some sushi. Y'all want to see what he's looking at? I don't like sushi, so I will not be eating any of this. This is one meal he can definitely count on to get that I won't eat. Other than that, I'm digging in and picking pieces of his food. Because, you know, that's what you do when you're in love. I'm mad. Oh, y'all, look at this stuff, too. Have y'all ever tried these? Not them down there, I don't know what that is, but this Crown Royal mixer stuff. So, they got different flavors, right? They got this whiskey and cola with the Crown Royal original. They got the Crown Peach tea. This one is mixed with a white tea or something like that. What is that? Something like that. And then this is Crown Apple, or Washington Apple. It's supposed to taste like. I can't vouch for this one. I can't vouch for this one. But this one, no. I had to pour it out. It's not hitting. But the packaging is so pretty. I'm really salty about Starbucks being closed. I don't even know what to do with myself. Because I knew I was going to get, thank you. I knew I was going to get a brownie that I didn't need and some coffee. But now I'm just out here looking stuck on stupid. Maybe I go to McDonald's and get some coffee. I don't know. Am I the only person that always thinks the picture on the security thing is super cute? Okay. Girl can snatch me beside you. Let me stop trying out these people's grocery store. Hey y'all. So it's dark or whatever, but McDonald's had coffee, so your girl still get coffee. And I hope you're dancing too. This is so good. I always get a mocha when I go to McDonald's when I want coffee. So good.
I'm on a double mask.
Wow, so you got the triple mask them because you got little ears.
I got little ears too. That's where I get my little ears from.
Hey y'all. Happy Sunday. Today is Sunday. So I am about to run to the store. Look at this. Why is this money just sitting over here on the side of the door? Vince left money in the car. I have to get this to him when we go back in the house, or, you know, finders, keepers, losers, sweepers. Sorry, I'm just playing. But I'm about to run to the store and get some stuff for brunch and cook. Even though we got a camera in this car, I just keep looking over my shoulder because you can never be too safe. Not the radio just coming on. But yeah, so I have this idea for what I want to cook for brunch. I have an idea of what I want to cook for brunch, so I'm running to the store to grab some ingredients, and then I just realized I was in such a rush to get out the house because I wanted to make it to the grocery store and back before it's too crowded, that I forgot to check to see if we have enough eggs. I know we have eggs, but I don't know if we have enough. So I'm just gonna go ahead and buy another carton of eggs to be on the safe side, because you can never be in the wrong with having too many eggs, not in our household. So yeah, I think I'm going to do basically chicken and waffles, but I want the waffles to be French toast waffles, and then I want the chicken to be garlic parmesan chicken, and then I'm gonna scramble some cheesy eggs on the side with some onions, because I make the best eggs. And yeah, my food be banging, my food be real good, so all my food is good. So that's the move for right now. And if I can, I will film me cooking in the kitchen, and then I'll make a video and share my tips with you guys. But yeah, I love making videos or taking pictures after I cook and stuff like that. And once we move to a bigger space, I probably will do more cooking videos and stuff like that. But our space is small right now, but we are moving next month to a larger space, so I will be able to probably get a nice little setup in there and then cook more often and show you guys, well, not cook more often, but show you guys me cooking more often. So that is the plan. We're moving next month, so that's exciting, but moving is a lot of work, so that's the thing. Would you guys be interested in a pack with me video, or like move with me video? Because we have accent walls that we have to paint back white, or at least prime them. So that's the thing. But I think we have to paint them, like prime them and paint them, because they're orange. So we got a couple walls like that to paint. A lot of glassware, dishware, cookware in the kitchen to pack. I'm going to be ordering a lot of stuff from Amazon, but I'm getting that delivered to the new place, so I could do a couple unboxings with you guys when we get that stuff or whatever. But yeah, I'm just trying to bring you guys some content and keep you guys entertained. My eyes are so puffy. Like, I haven't been up long. My nose is red from like exfoliating my face and stuff this morning. But I didn't do a mask. I usually put these eye masks. I know you fucking lying with these people driving on my ass like this. Fuck be wrong with people? Now they switching lanes to get behind two other cars on the other side. Like, that makes no sense. But anyway, I like to put those eye masks that I showed you guys in my videos, a couple of my videos, actually, my self-care Sunday videos. I like to put those on my eyes after, like, I've been up for a long time and I wake up the next day and my eyes are puffy, because we were up watching TV until 4 o'clock in the morning. And then by the time we went to bed, we were up. I was up probably like another 30 minutes. And Vince was up a little longer than me. I fell asleep. But we were watching You season 3 last night. That show is addicting. Like, that show is addicting. Even with all the stuff that we had to do yesterday, we managed to watch 7 episodes. So, was it 6 or 7? I think we watched 6 and now we're on 7, if I'm not mistaken. Either way it goes, once brunch is finished, I know we're going to watch another episode, then we'll let our food digest and hit the gym, and then by the end of the evening, all the other episodes will be done. When we binge watch a show, we binge watch a show. That's for sure. Why is this dude just staring at me? Damn, this nigga in traffic all in my face. And then the thing about it is, like, I looked over Because you know how you can feel somebody looking at you? Like, I felt somebody looking at me. I look over, and not only is he just looking, he was, like, comfortable with the fact that he was, like, fucking staring in the car. Like, excuse my language. Let me just say, he was comfortable with the fact that he was just looking in the car. Like, twiddling his little dreads, just staring in the car, looking at me. And I'm like, my goodness. I don't know what he was staring at, but my goodness. Then when I looked over, like, usually if I catch somebody staring at me and I look at them like, hello, they kind of like feel uncomfortable or something and stop staring, but a lot of people don't. So I guess he one of the people that didn't feel uncomfortable. Like, yeah, I'm staring at you. I'm like, golly. Like, now I'm uncomfortable in my own car by myself. Like, what in the world? A couple of weeks ago, I was in Target, and I was looking at like different makeup brushes, and the way the Target was set up, it was like the cosmetic aisle that I was in was on the like left hand side. Then they had greeting cards and clothing on the right hand side across the main aisle. And this younger girl and this man like kept staring at me, and I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, whatever. I get my stuff, go around the store, pick up some other items, and then when I get to checkout, they happen to be in front of me. The little girl, she's probably no more than 13 or 14. It's kind of hard to tell for me. I'm not really good at guessing people's age, but I think she might have been like 13 or 14. Or maybe even 12. I don't know. She was a cute little girl. Well, let me not say little girl. She wasn't like 6 or nothing. But she, compared to me, she's a little girl. She's a little kid. But she turned around and she's just staring in my face. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I have my mask on, but like, I really don't like when people stare. And so like, she's staring at me. And in my head, I'm like, what is going on? Why is this little girl staring at me? And then she goes, she turns around and she comes back to staring at me. Like, they're literally, like, right in front of me. And she turns back around and she says, you're so beautiful. And I was like, oh, thank you, sweetheart. You are, too. Because she was a pretty little girl. But I appreciated the fact that she at least said something. Like, it didn't matter what she said. She could have turned around and told me that my outfit was ugly or my shoes didn't match or whatever, but at least she said something because she was staring at me and it was very noticeable. But that was a sweet compliment that she gave me. But I appreciated the fact that she just said something and didn't just stare at me and make me feel crazy, because that's what most people tend to do. Just stare, stare, stare. I'm like, my goodness. But that's enough of my little rant for right now. I'm pulling up to the grocery store right now, waiting to make this turn. Hopefully I can stay on task and only buy what I need to buy, and then yeah, and do it like that. And then if I don't record myself cooking the food, I'll at least insert a picture after it's done. But I'm gonna try to go ahead and insert the food. Insert me cooking the food, sorry. I feel like I'm still half asleep. I'm tired, to be honest. We had a busy weekend, a long weekend, and such a nice weekend. It was so cool to hang out with the fam. It was an awesome time. Alright guys, so I am here. I'm about to find a parking spot. Ooh, oh, never mind. I was about to say, ooh, I just ran up on one and I was driving too fast, but I did run up on this one. Ooh. I'm sorry, girl. You snooze, you lose. Stop playing with me. Come on. I'm glad you know, because definitely taking this parking spot now. Put up on this parking spot. This lady was creeping down the aisle, but she was moving too slow. This is my parking spot, girl. So she parked 4 spaces down, because, you know, because she knew. She knew this was my spot. And I'm glad she knew. We can run smooth. Everything can run smoothly, you know what I'm saying? We don't need to have no confrontations about whose parking spot, you know what I'm saying? Because she would have tried to turn into this parking spot, I would have beeped at her. I would have been like, beep. Because, girl, you saw my blinker on and I'm turning here, so, yeah. All right, I'll check in with you guys in a bit. So, I made it in and out of the grocery store without spending too much, and I stayed on task with what I needed. Oh, this be, you know what's jackpot in the grocery store parking lot, or any parking lot for that matter for me, is when like, what the fuck? These people wild. People are wild. People can't drive. Get me away from these people. When somebody, jackpot is when somebody leaves and then you can just pull forward out of your parking spot and just go. But what just happened was I was pulling forward to go, and the person in the spot next to the one that just became empty decided that they were about to try to remaneuver in their parking spot. What, they weren't looking, and they almost hit the side of the car. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh man. Okay, so let me tell you, when I was in the grocery store, there's a Starbucks in there, and I was just gonna run in there. Run to that one and get some coffee, but I didn't want to have to carry the coffee around as I was going around the store picking up groceries, because I just had a little hand basket. Well, then I'm like, well, I can just go to McDonald's when I leave, because there's a McDonald's outside, right outside the grocery store parking lot plaza. It is packed, so no McDonald's for me. I just want coffee. Oh man. So no McDonald's for me. I feel really bad. There's somebody on the side of the car asking for money right now. When I can give, I definitely do give. It's just a tough situation. I honestly feel bad when I see people like that down on their luck, because that could be any of us at any given time. If anything, with like how 2020 went and how people were like losing their jobs left and right, that just shows that it could be any of us at any given time. So I definitely count my blessings every day. I definitely pray for others, and that's a tough situation. So I hope that everything works out for him, even though I didn't have any money to give him right now. He definitely has my prayers. So yeah, there is another Starbucks up here. But is it worth me stopping to get coffee real fast is the real question. Should I stop and get coffee, yes or no? Because this line might not be long. I don't know. I might stop there and grab coffee and go home and cook and chill and then hit the gym. I don't know. But I will keep you guys posted. People be driving crazy out here. I feel like most of the driving that I do is defensive driving. I'd be scared that people gonna hit me. I've been in so many car accidents that it is not funny, and they were never my fault. Mainly when I was a kid. A couple when I was like an older young adult, but like since I've been like over 21, even over 18, I haven't been in a car accident. But I had a little fender bender. Somebody hit me. They rear-ended me one time. But twice. Once when I lived in Philly, and then once here, like some years back. Let's see if I can see that Starbucks drive-thru from here. But yeah, I've been in a lot of car accidents, and then it made me get my license late because I was so scared to drive. Dang, why can't Starbucks right there and I can't see what the line is like? Yeah, no coffee for me. I just peeped it. No coffee for me today. But yeah, I got my license late because I was always scared to drive from them accidents. But now, I'm not scared to drive. Like, if I'm driving, I feel like everything is okay in the world. If I'm in the car and somebody else is driving, I'd be cool for the most part, but I'd be jumpy, like, because I'm like, oh, are they gonna stop? Like, how close you gonna get to the car before you stop? Or are you maintaining your lane? Are you kind of drifting off to the side? Do you see this car coming over there? Like, do you see that over there? I'm like, always in like defensive driver mode. I be watching the cars behind me. I be watching everything. And so like when somebody else is driving, I'm not sure if they're aware of all the things that I'm aware of when I'm driving. And then I get real fucking jumpy. Like it'd be crazy. Like when Vince is driving, I be feeling bad because sometimes I get so jumpy it makes him nervous. I mean, he understands why I'm jumpy the way I am. But that can't feel good for any driver to have their passenger being all scared and jumpy and stuff like that, because then it makes the driver uncomfortable. So, long story short, the best bet is just to let me drive. The best bet, in my opinion. And I love driving. Come on, dude. I hate when people are like in such a rush to cut you off, and then like right when they're about to like fully commit to cutting you off, after they sped up, then they slow down. It's like, no, keep going, Turbo Man. Like, don't stop now. Keep going. Or you get smacked. For real. But nah, what do y'all be doing on Sundays? Do y'all do Sunday fun days? Do y'all do brunch? Do you do self-care on Sundays? I'm not gonna hold you. I do self-care multiple times a week. Self-care not just for Sunday, child. Not for me. But some people do reserve it just for Sundays or whatever. So, what do you guys do? Back hurt. Yeah. I need to get some pumpkins so we can decorate some pumpkins. But there's no, like last year for Halloween, I threw a Halloween party just for Vince and I. I'm always throwing parties for two. We had costumes, we had decorations. I put all these like neon like decorations up in the living room. I had a black light so it glowed in the dark. I blew up so many white balloons so they would glow too. And we had matching skeleton onesies. And we just stayed up and we watched scary movies, and we ate. I can't remember what we ate though, because I was gonna make spooky treats and stuff, and then I never got around to it. And then yeah, we took pictures. It was a fun time. And if we weren't about to move, it would be going down again like that. But there's no sense in doing all that and then turning around. We gotta move. We actually gonna start packing today, and then slowly keep on packing because we have about a month, a little less than a month before the move. So yeah. All right, guys. Well, I am back at home. Oh, I should have parked there. I'm back at home. Get these groceries in the house and start cooking. I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Ooh, look at that French toast waffle. Yes, sir. That looks great. Got these chicken wings in the air fryer. They come along nicely. But even after they're done here, they're not done yet because I'm going to make them do something special, child. Cheese eggs come along. Those aren't done yet, but they are coming along rather nicely. Some cheese and things in there. Yeah, it's time to take these bad boys out. Put them in some garlic butter. Toss them in that with some Parmesan. Add some Parmesan to the thing. Parmesan cheese. Got this big thing of Parmesan cheese here. I'm not using all of this obviously, but yeah. Add that. I'm gonna toss around. I'll even pick up the skillet and spread the skillet around too. But yeah. Throw Parmesan in this skillet. It smells so good. Let that do its thing. Check on this other waffle that's cooking over here. This waffle looking good. I would say this waffle is done too.
gonna do the video?